Hello, in this recording, I'm going to explain how to easily create values and paste them into variables in SuccessFactors business rules, which are used across the SuccessFactors suite, not just by compensation planning, as we can see here, but also by Employee Central, um, custom objects, most likely a lot of other modules that I'm not an expert in. And so here is an example I added to one of my blogs on compensation eligibility rules and less known features about them. Variables are extremely useful because as we can see here, they allow us to paste all of the values that should be included or excluding all at once without having to list them one by one into the rule. And it saves a lot of time when these rules apply. This is something that a lot of consultants or customers do not know or do not use enough. We do a lot of configuration reviews as part of implementations, as part of being with SAP, and we sometimes open eligibility rules and find a long list of values defined. And this usually leads to performance issues when the rules run. It takes a lot longer to apply. So this is something that can easily fine-tune the performance of the suite as a whole. Now, how do we get a list of values separated by a vertical bar like this from most likely what we're going to get as part of the requirement or report is a file like this. So for example, we have a list of event reasons here, and we'd like to add them to a variable that we're going to create in the business rule here. So how do I easily get this list of values that are in one column to be in the right format for to be defined as a variable? So it's pretty easy actually, but if you've never done it, it takes a little bit to figure it out. So it's TEXTJOIN, the Excel feature, and we're going to do delimiter, and then we have to use these the quotation marks, put the vertical bar in the middle, then we add a comma, we move on to the next attribute, which is going to be false. We want to include empty cells, or true if we want to exclude them. It doesn't. I'll do false, and then I have a list that's consistent. There are no empty cells. And then what we want to do is go to the bottom of the list. So once we've reached this particular part of the function, just go to the bottom of the list and select the last value in the list. Once we've clicked on the last value in the list, press Shift on the keyboard, then move up all the way up, and then click on the top value. This gives us the range, which we can then close with the other parenthesis, closing parenthesis, and then click on Enter, and then we get everything we need. So we can copy it and paste it in the variable. So let's say here it's a variable for event reasons that are eligible, and so we're going to use the condition called match, which we saw in the screenshot earlier. Matches, and then we're going to check the right string, which is event reason ID, and then paste, and then we have everything we need. One thing is sometimes there's an extra one added at the end. I don't see one here, so it looks like it was actually perfect. Yeah, so this is a very useful feature. I use it a lot. I have to build a lot of business rules as part of compensation implementations for companies that usually have 30 plus countries, and I'm very happy about these variables. I love them. Thank you.